Okay. Mark, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. You caught me here in the middle of sending out subliminal messages. You know what today is, right? Valentine's Day. So
I just got to tell you how much I love you, man.
All right.
Okay. Just got to tell you how much I love you. So,
elevate your profits here on a Monday, Valentine's Day. So
yeah.
I know what a lot of people are doing right now, they're out and about, and restaurants are making a few pennies, and the floral business probably flourished today. No pun intended. I'm sure they did. They probably went out there. It's one of those holidays, Tom, before we get into all this, that people spend a few pennies. It's a very significant day out there economically. A lot of companies, cards. We could go through the whole realm of everything,
Well, so, I know that because I had to do a couple last minute things today, and I was a little shocked.
Shame on you, because we did ours on Saturday. So
did you?
Yeah,
did you?
Yeah, we did the Saturday thing, and then we had dinner, went dancing. What a way to end it, right? So beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited today. Here in a moment, we're going to introduce our guest, and we all come from the Grow Live Academy. That's how we've all connected. So, using this platform to get good content out, share good information, hopefully inspire people, elevate your profits. We're all about bringing information to maybe that person that says, you know what, I'm ready to do my own thing. I want to go into business for myself. So hopefully that's the information, especially with our guest, what she's going to share today, and how long she's been doing this, and talking about some of the principles we've talked about in the past about multiple streams of income and plan Bs and all those type of things. So our guest tonight's going to is a living example of applying those principles in her life. So we're here to inspire those that are either looking to go into business, people that may be looking for alternatives, start understanding the importance of MSIs, plan Bs, all that. So tonight, our guest is doing the final checking herself out thing. So, but anyway, are you ready, Barb? She is ready. We're going to bring in Barb. I want to make sure I don't mess up. Jochum, did I say that correctly? Lessard. I hope I didn't butcher that.
No, you didn't butcher too bad. You're all good.
Hey, Barb.
I've been called worse, I promise.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Thank you. Same to y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. My hair's kind of flying.
A little bit of south in the mouth there. So why don't you share with the audience a little bit about yourself, Barb, and Mark and I will just ask you some questions from time to time, and just tell your story, a little bit about yourself and your family, and where you started and where you are today.
Okay. Well, I am Barb with Blessings by Barb. I am a mom. I am a wife of one, a mom of one, and I am a Meemaw of two lovely grandsons that are 6 and 2, which are my pride and joy for sure. I've been married for 29 years. It just celebrated 29 years this past January to the love of my life. So I'm very honored and blessed. He is my rock, and he is my total support. So I gotta, give that. So we've been together 35 years. And I'm just honored and blessed that I'm here to be here and to be a blessing to others, because I've had some life things go on in life throughout my life. And with that, I started the health and wellness, beauty, skincare, whatever you want to call it, network marketing, however you want to call it, just back about 2004.
Wow.
And that was after I had a little bit of a life change go on at that time. During that, because got married, had a kid, went things through life and everything. Around 31, my doctor kind of made a comment and told me, he says, Barb, you don't do something about your health and your life and your weight, you won't see your 32nd birthday. And with that, I was sitting close to 540 plus pounds, give or
Wow.
take. And when my husband made a comment to me and said, because I was at the point of not doing things for myself, I was relying on other people. I was always looking for the handout for people to do for me. And when he made a comment to me, he looked at me and he said, get off your butt and get it yourself. I didn't marry your mom, I married you. And that was a turning point for me, because my mom was that same way of hand me this, get me that. And when he said that to me, that right there opened up my eyes and it changed my world. So now I can honestly say in about 3 weeks, I will be 52. And like I said, I'm a rockin' grandma, which I call myself Meemaw. And because of that, I've changed my life, and I've had to go from being unhealthy to healthy,
Right.
and being changing world of just careers and jobs, getting laid off of jobs, things like that, because I was, quote unquote, did not have a college education. And because I did not have that college education, I got passed over for the job, which I had to train the people to get the job. So that was one of those things that I was like, this is not right. Like that was wrong. And I just didn't like the way how corporate America did those things or whatever. And that's when the opportunity fell into my world, and it was going into the makeup and skincare. And since then, that's where I've been. And honestly, my grandmother told me when I was a little girl that a little paint will make you what you ain't. And I always believed her that, okay, I had to go everywheres with makeup on and be like this. No matter what you did, you had to wear makeup, whatever. Well, through my years of transitioning and changing and all of that, a little will make you what you ain't. But at the same time, I have learned that you can also be natural and just be flourishing of just what you have, what God created, and just embrace it to the fullest. And that's what I love doing, is that I love embracing your inner beauty and bringing it out to shine, because there's so many of us that need that. And I just like, it gives me goosebumps right now. Like I literally have goosebumps in my arms, because I love just bringing that inner beauty out and then making you feel good, whether it's through current skincare that I'm doing now, makeup, inner body health, or whether it's just some simple seasonings, or even if it's also maybe just saving money on your bills, whatever it may be. I'm just an entrepreneur at heart, and my whole purpose and passion, honestly, is really to help women 35 and older who have a desire for more, who want more for themselves, maybe whether it's money, maybe it's just friendships, maybe it's also just an opportunity to travel, or maybe even if it's just an opportunity to feel good about themselves. That's what I want to do, is be able to help that person. Now, I'm not objective to anybody younger than 35, and I'm not objective to men or anything like that. I promise you, everybody has skin and everybody needs to take care of it, right? That's just the way I
Right.
look at it. But I really want to focus with 35 or plus women, because then that gives me an idea that I know that you're serious about maybe wanting to make a change and have a desire. I know we all have desires, right? I know I have a desire. I have a dream. And yes, but at the same time, I have fun doing it. And that's what I love about it, is because I have fun doing it. And then I also am a special needs bus driver by trade.
Wow.
So I do drive that yellow bus with my special kids. And honestly, my husband always tells me you have to be a special person to drive a special needs bus. So I guess I'm just that special person. What else? I don't know. I'm just here and honored to be a blessing. And that with the new company that I'm with now, I've been with them for about 2 years. And with that, I honestly can say it's probably been the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. And I've been in the top 7 of the company in sales, in parties, and then in promoting our new hair care. I was number 3 in the company. And now I'm in another little competition where I'm like tied for 2nd for, Valentine's special. So I'm just like little competition things and all of that. So I'm excited to just
throw
to be
some
here.
love Barb's way so she can get to be number 1 tonight since it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, let's do that, Barb. Hold up your promotion and then we'll put the information up at the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that. Look at that.
Okay, so
that's cool.
So this is a $30 value gift, which is our Perfection Toner, our Vivid, and our eye cream that you will get free. The sale does end tonight when you buy one of our Super 6 or Core 4s products. And just to kind of give you an idea of our Perfection Toner, you just do this and you get a nice little glow and it just refreshes your face. So it's pretty cool. And the cool thing about it's travel size, so you can take it anywhere you want when you never need a refresher up. So it's awesome for that little special gift for our Valentine's special of the little good bag. I mean, who doesn't like goodies? I mean, right? And of course, the difference of why you would want something like this is because our products are unique compared to other products, and they're geared to like 100% medical grade aloe vera versus possibly water or chemicals or things like that. So that's a difference in making the benefits of our products. And not only that, but they're all geared to the skin. They have the new hair care that we just launched. Guys, if y'all struggle with hair care, oh my goodness, my hair has never looked so good compared to it. Like now, it's probably flying right now, but it's okay because this is just my hair. But it's good. It looks good compared to what it did. And then if you just want to get your inner body healthy, I got great supplements because I know you guys, you've got to take a multivitamin, right? I mean, who doesn't need like a his vitamin and a hers vitamin? Because we have that too. And of course, do you ever get stressed or anxiety? Yeah, probably don't, but that's okay. I mean, y'all probably just, cool. But I'm pretty sure everybody else that's out there in the million world might get it out there or stressed like that. I can actually help you with being stressed less. So it's just little things like that I get to share with you and the benefits that I can offer to you. Now, of course, this may be for you. It may not be for you. It's totally okay. But you may know somebody that has some issues or that is having some pain points. If they do, I would love to just chat with them, talk with them. And you know why? Because I want to get to find out more about them. I want to find out what that person, what you desire, what your needs are, and what it is. And if I can't fix it, if I can't help you, guess what? I got a whole bunch of people that I got a connection with that I can direct you to the right people, like Tom or Mark or anybody that I've got a connection of people that if I don't have something I can help you with, I can refer you to somebody. So it's all about just sharing the love, helping each other out, and how we can honestly grow together and just empower each other and just change the world. That's really what I want to do.
Well, Barb, I have to say this: the energy is perfectly meaningful and would draw me in, and to have those conversations. Your passion and the purpose, your purpose is clear, and I think that's important. If in any business, you got to love what you do, right?
Correct.
And have a vision, purpose for your life. I'm sure as we talked a little bit about, you've got some clear visions of what you want next in your life. I know that before you came on, you says, at some point you want to get off the bus, right? The yellow bus, and get on a new one, right?
Yes, I
So,
do. Me and my husband have a goal that, he's looking to retire in about 8 years, and we want to be able to travel. We want to be able to have our own beach house. We want to have our property house where we can go hunting on the lake and just all kind of that stuff. So those are things that we're working on and planning that we're seeing that happening. It's coming to life, and with that, it's just so rewarding to see how when you actually do dream of something and you put that dream and that vision in front of you, when it actually comes reality. And it's really cool when you get to check marks off saying, oh wow, this was on my dream board. This is something I've been dreaming for. And it's so rewarding. And I'd love to just share that with others too, because you'd be surprised on what just a little dream or a little picture will emphasize. Just like a prime example, I'll give you one. I have one refrigerator, and it's of a girl that was in maybe a Lane Bryant catalog. Nice curvy figures, but it was just a perfect there. Well, she stays on my refrigerator because she's an inspiration to me, because that's really, even though I'm there, but I want to, I keep it there because it's just a reminder for that greatness of having that photo on that wall. So have a dream, put it out there, post it, share it. And when you tell everybody about it, that's when it really happens too.
Cool.
Go ahead, Mark. I
gotta stop, man. Barb, you're full of energy. I'm just like, zzz. But here's a question I got for you, and I totally respect you for this. The discipline of you losing the weight. Can you share how you did it? I mean,
Sure.
that's not easy for people, and I don't consider myself fat, but I consider myself overweight. I mean, I think we all could stand to lose some pounds, but right now I'm going on a journey of exercising every day and doing some things, and it's been a lot of fun, man, getting myself out there. And at 65, it can be a challenge, but I just want to ask you, how did you get over that hurdle? Did you just say, hey, when your husband said, get it yourself, you shared that with us. Did you just say, hey, enough is enough. I got to do something for myself, for my family, so I'm around, because, the doctor just told me something and I have to do this now. Did that click in, or what made you take it up another level?
I guess because I had probably was on a yo-yo diet, and I would do the diet here, diet there, and it was always a diet. It was always a diet, and I would never get anywhere past 20, 30, maybe 50 pounds, and then I'd give up on that diet because the diet just was a diet, and it didn't work. They just didn't work for me. I had to have help. I needed to have surgery. I went through the gastric bypass surgery.
Wow.
And it was a decision I had to make. It was one of the things that, and my mom brought that up to me when she says, oh, you can't do that. People die from that. I said, well, you know what, Mom? I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I said, if God wants me, he's going to take me. I said, but if I don't die trying, then I'm not going to know whether or not I'm going to succeed. And she looked at me and she was like, oh, okay, well, then I guess you've already made up your mind on what to do. And I went through the surgery. And I'll be honest, it was not hard. I mean, it wasn't easy. It was hard because you go from eating all the time, 24/7, and your husband cooks Cajun food that's out of this world, to go from one end to the next. And you have to learn you have the surgery. It's a mindset thing. It's not just a quick fix on expecting yourself to say, oh, I'm going to lose weight because I had surgery. No, you have to learn how to eat again. You have to learn how to take it small and simple. And then you just have to transition your mind into it being a lifestyle and not a diet. And when you transition your mind in eating healthier, drinking your water, what you're mostly made of, you need to drink that. You need to incorporate that. You need to get away from the processed foods and things like that. Have I done it over and over to where do I go back to eating some bad foods? Yes, I'm human. I'm not perfect. There's only one person I know that's perfect, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't let yourself go and you like, okay, fine. Okay, great. And I had a donut this morning. Okay, well, you know what? Don't let that donut stop you from continuing on your success. Eat the
Right.
donut and get over it and move on.
Right.
And that's something I've had to learn through the years because I had my surgery in 2001. I lost the weight. And then from there, as I started losing more and more weight, I had a lot of excess skin that had to get removed at the same time, too. And that was weighing me down heavy, like really big into like continuing on that motivation and that self-esteem of having that excess skin and walking around with skin hanging down past your ankles and it's just there. That was hard, but I did it, and because you know why? Because being at 540 plus pounds to go into 220 pounds is a huge difference. And
Yeah.
yes, it's embarrassing walking around with jiggly wiggly skin. I'm not going to say that it's not, but at the same time, it gave me a motivation to go further so that I can get that skin removed. And some people are so ashamed to say, oh, well, I had surgery and oh, I had to have the skin removal. Well, guess what? I did it. And you know what? I am so happy I did it because it's helped me. Not only that, but then it allowed me to go back to the gym to where I can go to the gym. I can work out. Whereas all that excess skin was weighing so heavy on me that I could barely walk on a treadmill. So in order to have that, it was all in the mindset that I'm going to get it done. I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to keep it off and I'm going to continue to be a blessing to others to show them, yes, if you want to do a diet, great, but don't look at it as a diet. Look at it as a lifestyle change and just incorporate what you're going to eat, but then make sure you're going to exercise because if you don't, it will creep up when you fasted and you can blink an eye. I realized I was like, oh, and that was back in 2011. And in 2012, that's when I went into the health and wellness realm of getting more healthier on the inside with just everything. And that's when I started changing, going into more of the, not just the skin and beauty, it was going into the whole organic health and wellness all the way around. And that's been a total blessing for me. Like, for instance, before I started with Trace Skin, I was taking my supplements and my vitamins. I was doing good. Doctor said my levels, everything was healthy. I was great, but I was still lacking something, and it was iron. Like I wasn't producing enough iron because when you have the gastric bypass surgery, you actually don't produce iron anymore. So it kind of goes hand in hand that you have to take the side effects for the good, which is okay. It's just part of dealing with it. So if you got that mindset that you're going to get through that, it'll good. So then when I started the new supplements, which was the HERS vitamins, that helped me so much because I was getting iron infusions every 6 months. Wow. Another thing, iron infusions are so expensive to be doing every 6 months. And so I started doing the HERS vitamins. And with that helped me 2 years. I went without having to get an iron infusion. And the only reason why I had to get one in this past December is because I did have COVID and it just kind of took everything and shut it down. So COVID attacks everybody's body differently. And it just took that iron that I had built up in my system to where I was doing so good that it depleted it. And now that I've got that iron back, I had the infusion, but I'm excited because now I can go another 2 years and not worry about it. So it's just, it's life. It's everyday life. It's everyday moments to where we literally you just have to embrace each day as it is. Right. You look for the future, you plan for the future. And then when you plan for the greatness is going to come back. And I just want to just help others achieve that greatness. So.
May I make a comment here a little bit? That story of making the decision
Right.
save your life, basically. You get right down to it. It was you had to make a decision to save your life.
Mhm.
And what you were sharing is, we're all entrepreneurs, and what you shared with is the same discipline. If you take that energy, that purpose, and that why, and apply it to your business, you're going to have great results. Would you agree? So
Correct.
it's a mindset in business. A lot of people think it's a process or a diet, like you were talking about. Those things are important, but they're not ultimately as important as the desire for the change, the
Correct.
desired outcome. Because I'm a personal development coach, and what I heard you say is so important for any entrepreneur out there. You would attack your business the same way you'd attack your personal health, and if you do that, you're going to have what? That
Success.
same intensity, same in focus, and you're going to get a result that's pleasing in business. So
Right.
I just wanted to take that and expand it into the business conversation that we have here. So great to hear that that energy.
And by the way, my business is succeeding because I believed it and I had a mindset and it made that change into doing it. So it works. It works. It does.
Yeah, you just have that. Yeah, had success in this area. You just apply those same principles into another set of circumstances, and you'll get similar. You'll have success. And Mark and I, we talk about MSI, and there's a lot of misconceptions about network marketing and MLM and all this. And if you study business, our business is structured like any other business. You just have an opportunity to be the CEO and build it as big as you want. And people don't get that it's a pyramid and this and that. It's not. I grew up in the financial service industry, building my own agency. If you look at an insurance agent, it's network marketing. But no one ever thinks that financial services is a network marketing business.
Right.
When you have a chance to hire agents, training, development, a real estate broker is a network marketing company. You take your major corporations, right? They're network marketing. The thing is, you can't become the president of the company.
Right. But
the odds are very slim, right? Very slim. So 17 years. Is that correct? 17 years in network marketing?
2004. Yeah, maybe I miscalculated. Maybe it's 18. I don't know. It might be 18 years.
The reason I bring that up is a lot of people don't see people succeeding in network marketing. And they think, well, I don't know anybody that's been in network marketing that's had success. Well, if you really look, network marketing's produced more millionaires than any one business sector out there. You just have to find the right company, right passion, right purpose in it, because it meets all that. So 17 years. And for those that are out there that, network marketing is not the best vehicle. I believe it's the best vehicle for the biggest majority of people. Because to go into business today, any traditional business, I mean, you can pick anyone. The average startup cost just to get your LLC and say I'm in business is $65,000. I mean, that's the average. Somebody wants to do lawns or wants to go become a cosmetologist, open up their own salon. Most people don't realize that those are obstacles that people want to do, but they don't have what? The resources.
Right.
And in network marketing, what's the most investment? You can do a business like Eric Worre talks about. You can go into business for less than $1,000 and have all, it depends on the business, but typically less than $1,000, you have an opportunity that's worth $1 million in assets. Would you?
I agree. And ours, and technically you can actually go less than $100 if you want. So, I mean, we have that opportunity. So it's really, like you said, is a mindset on it, do I want to have this as a hobby or do I want to make it as a business? And I'll be honest with you, probably the first 12 years was a hobby because I didn't know exactly really what I was doing, what I wanted to do, but it was a hobby. And now I see there's so much more, there's so many more opportunities out there that to do base business by yourself or to be your own entrepreneur is so much more rewarding because you know why? You get to have your time and you get to own your time. And to me, my time is very precious. and very valuable. And with that, it allows me, if I want to go drive a field trip like I did today, okay, I drove the special needs kids to the bowling alley for a field trip. But guess what? I still got to work my business. I still got to do what I wanted to do while I was sitting at the bowling alley, because everybody was bowling and I was sitting there having fun. But at the same time, I was still building relationships with other people. So I was doing my job, even though it didn't look like it was a job, but it was just nice and fun because I can do it on my time. And that's what I like. So.
And I'll just mention, because you have some very specific goals and they're
Right.
starting to manifest. I will ask this question. Would those goals been possible if you stayed on the traditional path of your husband's job and your job alone?
No, because
Great.
no, don't get me wrong. My husband's job, yes. My job probably would be just like, no, because it's just, I'm working for them and then my time is still there. But no, I wouldn't be able to travel like I do. Like, I get to go travel more now than I've ever traveled in my life. And it's just amazing because I like travel. I love the beach. That I don't know if my little nickname, it says beach girl, because if you look at it, that's me. I'm the beach girl, and you give me water and sun, and I am your sun goddess all the way around. So I just might as well be a blessing along the way while I'm doing it, right? That's where I figure, why not? So
Cool.
Mark, you got any comment? Because I got a couple things
Well,
I wanted to ask her.
I wanted to ask you, Barb, how did you come up with the Blessings by Barb? What did you have an epiphany, or did you just pull it out of the air, or what made you come up with that handle? It's cool. It's very distinctive.
I guess back in March of 2020, that's when I kind of did a transition. And with the transition, I was in my Master Networks group, which is where I met Ken Lives at, because of the Connect of last year. So I met him through Master Networks. And with that, when my company previous that I was in before was not really where I wanted it to be, I was not there. I was lost. And then I joined with Trace Skin. And at that time, I realized that I needed to brand me, not just the companies, because it's going to be me that if you're going to want to buy from me, it's because you're buying from me, not because it's my company or my product or my brand or whatever I sell. It's because I gave you value or I influenced you. And then from there, I wanted something with my name in it. And I'm always about blessings. I'm always about being blessed. Blessed is like my second name too. So that just kind of fell into where Blessings by Barb, because it's more of like, that's what I do. I just offer blessings. So it was that turning point when I was in my mastery class. Well, I was in Master Networks and I joined Mastery, the coaching class. And they talked automatically. It was like my first class that came in. It talked about branding you and who you are and what you want to be. And that's where that kind of started, was from that moment. And I played with it for a while, didn't know it. But then Blessings by Barb just kept jumping out at me. And that's where I landed, was
Cool. Well, that's
like
great.
that. Yep.
With people that may be hearing this, Mark and I, we talk about this, and we've got people in our audience that don't have a positive view of network marketing. But I tell you what, it makes a difference, and we can't make judgments why people do what they do and what they want to get out of it. Some just want to have the social environment with like-minded people and make a little bit of money on the side. Okay, and there's some benefits to have a home-based business. Like about $8,000 to $10,000 a year in reduced taxes as an average. I mean, talk to your CPA. I got to do a disclaimer that what type of tax savings you can get by being a home-based business. But going after your goals and dreams, and myself being a financial coach, and I know the real numbers out there. People are struggling today financially more than ever before. COVID really brought it to attention. People lost their jobs and disrupted. And that's why it's so important to have plan Bs and multiple streams of income, because your bills are
they're still gonna be there.
Recurring, right? Why not have recurring income?
Right. That's what I like. I like recurring income. I mean, because if you think about it, you're still gonna have a phone bill. You're still gonna have a cell phone. I mean, you're gonna have TV. You don't have to have TV, but you're still gonna have those bills. Still got electricity. You still got to have water. Why not have the income to pay for it?
Residual income, residual bills. That takes a lot of pressure off, right? You think about it, a lot of opportunities, people sometimes over promote income opportunity. Yeah, there's people making that type of money, and anybody can. That's the key thing. Anybody can, in a network marketing, get to the top of of that organization.
Yep.
And but
I can give you a prime example of that one right there. I have one of my girls that's on my team, and she has been the #1 salesperson in the company for the last 5 months. So she's on my team. So it doesn't matter where you're at on the team or whatever. It's a matter of what you put into it and how you do it. And she just shares it. That's all she does. She just shares.
Yeah.
She just shares her joy. So my thing is if you're going to go and share something at TJ Maxx or Ultra because you bought a skincare or hair care from Ultra, did they pay you on it? Might want to think about that. Whereas if I share you with mine, I can get paid on it, and you can do the same thing with that too. So it's just a matter of that mindset and how you look at of how you're gonna, if you look at it as, hey, yeah, I share something, but I just get paid in the benefit. It's just a benefit that I get paid on it. That's all.
Right.
Besides branding yourself and putting you out there in a positive, highly energetic, caring person that wants to bring value to somebody in your business, and I always like to ask this question, is that do you lead when you're starting do you lead with the products or do you lead with the opportunity?
As in, like when I'm talking to somebody, or
what's been your strategy? What has been working best for you to stay in the business 17 years, build a team of people? There's a lot, many times we hear people just promoting the business.
Yeah, honestly, I've done it before in the past where it was all about the product. That was probably the hardest lesson I've had to learn, was that I don't need to push a product or things like that. Yes, I have the product, I have opportunities, I have both, but I really want to know you. I want to get to know more about you. I want to know about your desires first. Tell me about you. What is it that you want? What do you dream of? Because then from what you tell me is to determine whether or not I might think you're a good fit for the product, good fit for the company, for both, or neither. And then that way I'm not wasting your time, wasting my time. And not that I'm wasting time, but again, time's very important to me. And I want to know about you, but I want to build a relationship to where we're just friends too.
Boy, I tell you what I'm hearing. I don't hear network marketing anything. Mark, would you agree? I don't hear anything about what she's saying.
No.
These are the principles that all businesses work on, right?
Right. Absolutely.
So, yeah. So hopefully tonight, we're just getting good information out there to have people rethink some of the myths that are out there. You're doing a wonderful job. Let's see who's coming on here.
Ted says network marketing is done in any business. You network with your customers to get referrals, the business you're building a network,
And if I have any traditional business, I'm going to go through my network. Who's the best candidate to be a salesperson in my company? No different, right?
Yep.
Right.
No different, no matter what it is. Who's going to be the best people to help? And then, of course, no different than what we've been talking about here tonight. Yeah.
Well,
so
it's also about leading, sharing, but at the same time, be kind, be humble, be grateful. just embrace everything to where if you're all of that, you're going to get so much more by helping others. I think I don't know, that's just my motto, is just help others to get what they want. And I think Zig Ziglar was that one that said that comment. I think it was, to help others achieve what they want and you'll get what you want, or something like that. Yes, because you know why? I want to work. I work all the time, but I have fun doing it.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. You know, if you're not having fun doing what you love, then maybe you need to rethink on what you are doing.
I always call that, what people say that demonstrates their life dissatisfaction. It's Monday. Oh God, I got to go hit the grind. Or I can't wait till Wednesday. It's hump day. And then Friday, man, the weekend is here. Those are comments of life dissatisfaction.
Yeah.
People say, Tom, you're 72. How come you're not retired? Because I made a decision I don't want to retire. I created a life I don't want to retire from.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I need to be doing what I'm doing today.
You just like it.
I love it. I just love it. And I get up in the morning with a different perspective of my day than people I see on a day-to-day basis. And I go, God, if they could just find something they love, even as a hobby.
Right.
You know, a lot of people have hobbies, but I mean, something that's meaningful and purposeful than just going water skiing or hunting or whatever. But, just find something.
It's actually fun.
Yeah, it is. But, where can you contribute? 17 years. So for those that are out there, network marketing works, and it's fulfilling your goals and dreams, right?
Correct. You just have to be open-minded. You have to be open-minded. You have to be willing to embrace the grit and enjoy the grace. Because that's just one of the things. And of course, our team name is called Grit and Grace. So that's, part of it. Because don't get me wrong, you do have to put some work into it, which you do. Okay. But the grace in receiving those rewards is absolutely phenomenal. So.
Okay, so we got a little humor here. Yeah. Or
Tuesday for hamburger day.
That goes back to Popeye, the sailor. Oh man, I'm dating myself. If you ever watched that cartoon, but Wimpy, he would always say that. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. This is something I may say on a Monday. That's what Robert's saying. I get it.
Right.
Out of the box thinking by Robert. Yes.
We're conscious of Valentine's. I just want to say, everybody out there,
yes, absolutely,
spread some love today.
Yeah,
spread some love every day, because you should be a Valentine's Day every day.
Right.
Be grateful. Correct. Put a smile on your face. I love that.
Yeah, there they are. There they are.
Yep.
And probably, Tom, I would wager to say that that's what people are doing right now. So I'm not going to get offended if there's not a multitude of people online here, because they're probably taking care of business, buying a last minute gift, or maybe they chose to go out and eat. And that's why Gina and I did it Saturday instead of tonight, because I can only imagine what restaurants are like right now. It's probably your back's against the wall.
That's why my husband cooks for me for Valentine's Day, because we don't do the dinner thing. Because like you made a comment early and says, like, it's probably like the highest paid day that people like restaurants and that get, their revenue and money and everything.
Right.
But that's okay. I can go out Thursday or Friday, because or I can go out Tuesday during lunchtime. I don't care, whatever. It's just another day. It's a happy day, and I'll make the best of it too. So if you're married 29 years, going on 35 years, Valentine's Day is a special day, but at the same time, every day's a special day. So look at every day being a special day, and you can always celebrate Valentine's Day any day. So
exactly. Sandy came on.
Sandy, thank you for hopping on board here.
And this is a friend of yours, an associate of yours?
Yes. She's one of my best customers. She's one of my best friends. She's my best bud. She's like she's an entrepreneur too, so she gets it. So she is totally like all about the world on being an entrepreneur too. So
God, Robert, he's going crazy.
Yeah. So Robert's in our Grow Live Academy. So you know, so we got that audience out there tonight, and great guy, great. He's deep, and he brings things to the surface that I would never have thought of, and I'm pretty creative. So.
You gotta love him though, right?
He's from Canada too, man. He's Canadian, so that's cool.
Well, y'all, you're in Ohio, right? Is it Ohio?
No, I'm in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Peachtree Corners, Georgia, Metro Atlanta area. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so I'm in Hammond, Louisiana. So I'm right outside of New Orleans. So we were all over the place and everything. So that's kind of cool on that part. So yeah. I'm excited. Thank y'all so much for like allowing me to just share my story. It makes me feel just that I know that there's somebody out there that needs to hear it. And if they want to talk more, if they just want to pick my brain, if they just want to like just, you know, ask me questions, feel free, message me, call me, text me, email me. I'm always available to talk to you. Again, you might have to make an appointment, but you can go to my Facebook page or something like that, and you can make an appointment with me. We can talk or something. But again, that there's out there that you have your desire, your dream. I would love to just know what it is, because I want to be able to help you. I want to help you reach those goals. And if I can't do it with what I have, I may know somebody that may be able to help you with what you need. So that's what I want to look for. It's just blessing others with greatness. And
I love your quotes down here. You said, if you think you can, you will. And if you think you can't, you won't. So that's so basic. I remember my dad would always tell us growing up, stop telling me what you can't do and show me what you can do. You know, how about that? Yep. So,
and then I do have a little hashtag. It says hashtag be all you dream and desire to be.
Right.
Because to me, again, if you dream it and desire it, you'll achieve it.
You got it right. You got it right. You know, we got the hard stop here. You got a dinner being cooked for you.
Yep.
March, I know my wife is patiently waiting for me in the other room as well.
Well, this is a quick hitter because of Valentine's Day, obviously, you know.
That's okay, because that's why we're here to share the love, right? Right. So again, don't forget this special. If y'all are interested in the special, it does end tonight at midnight. Again, if you want more information about it, you can hook me up, message me. Let's talk, let's chat. And also, we got another special that we just promoted too, but you might just have to ask me to find out what it is, because you never know. It might be a best opportunity that you could change your life with.
Wonderful. We're going, any closing thoughts? We're going to put you in the back room. Could you do me a favor before I forget? In the private chat, put your address and stuff for me, if you could. Okay. And then any parting thoughts that you'd like to leave the audience before Mark and I wrap up, and want you to hang on here, so don't go away.
Best thing I could tell you to do is have a vision, dream it, put it in front of you, share it with others, speak it, believe it, and receive it. Blessings by Barb.
All right. Very nicely said. That's beautiful.
Couldn't have never said that better myself. So that's perfect.
It was fun getting to know you too.
You too. You know? I have to do it again.
Yeah. Hey, most certainly. We'd love to have you back again, because there's, you know, people need to hear these messages.
Yes.
And we never know who we're going to influence by what I call sharing good news.
I agree.
There's nothing here but good news that is being offered today. And I appreciate that. You've been a blessing today. And I'm grateful to know you. And we're here to support you in any way we can. We're a Grow Live Academy alumni, or whatever you want to call that. So we're here to support and make this platform. We'll show you how to make this platform work for you too.
Sounds like a winner. I like that.
You got it. I'm going to put you in the back room, Barb. Thanks much.
All right.
Thank you.
Anything else, Mark?
That's it. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening with your husband.
Thank you. I will.
I am very excited. Yeah, just put in the private chat your mailing address and don't go away.
I will.
That was a delight.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah, it was light
That
to
was
the
a delight.
point, and yeah, awesome.
You know, I think that's the essence of what we want to do is let people know that have a vision, a purpose, a why, be clear on what you want,
Right.
make a decision, you know, all things we talk about, go after your dreams, understand that we have residual bills. Why not get residual income? Her dreams and some things she wanted to know, she said would not probably have happened if she didn't have at least, you know, having, you know, that residual income opportunities. And she does many.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
forgot to mention this. She does affiliate marketing too.
Right.
Another avenue where, you know, I use affiliate marketing for the tools and resources I use. I just share with other business. They go, oh, I like that. Maybe I should use it too. I'm not building a business with it, but I'm just sharing good resources and I get paid to do it. So, and that's what she does.
Right.
So, Mark, any closing thoughts?
I think we can close it out. We had a lot of fun tonight. And, you know, Barb said it best, you know, in her message, her closing remarks, you know, very nice lady. And it's, you know, what I get out of being around people like Barb is it's okay to have fun, you know, even in business, it's okay to have fun. And like I said, don't get caught up on the details and freak out and what you think you can't do. Just go out there and have fun, share and have fun.
Yeah. We have one announcement. Guess what that is?
We have an announcement. Yes. Benjamin Franklin Gay III is next week. Ben Gay III, or as I like to call him, BFG3. Ben, the man from East Lake, lived in Metro Atlanta for a few years back, but the man that can
Amazing
tell a story. The man that can sell a story, and he also knew a gentleman named Napoleon Hill.
Yeah. And anyone wants to see how he knew Napoleon Hill can catch my last Wednesday's broadcast.
Yep.
When I interviewed, he gave a tribute to Bob Proctor, my coach and mentor. So
it's cool. It's cool. It's always fun to have Ben on there. I kiddingly say this, but I really do mean it. When people look at me, he is a true Southern gentleman. Just the way he handles himself. And he's in the world of sales. You believe that? You know, he's not some crazy maniac. And, you know, he's all about process. And
yeah. Great man to follow, learn from.
Yep.
So, Mark, I just want to put this up. We're going to close out. Our corporate sponsor is ASEA. And you'll see that banner when we go out. And everybody have a blessed Valentine's Day, but make tomorrow another Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Make the next day a Valentine's Day. Share the love.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're here to do. So we're signing out, my friend.
Tremendous.
Man, we got a bunch of still comments rolling.
I know, man. They're all coming in here. You know, we got Ted, we got Barbara, we got, you know, she's saying, yes, ma'am. I agree. She's answering, you know, it's wild. We got other people out here too. So it's good. Good stuff.
Yeah, good following tonight. God bless everybody. We're signing out.